I know I've left behind. I step out of the ordinary. I can feel my soul ascending. I'm on my way, can't stop me now. And you can do the same, yeah. What have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too
One of the things we have to always remember is that I call it the gay bubble that we live in Washington, D.C.
This is an area where the vast majority of the people, you say you're in a gay men's chorus and they go, oh, great.
But not everybody's experience is the same, and it's not that far away from us that the experiences aren't the same.
I was very interested in this chorus tonight. Actually, my son is gay. He has shared with us many times that so many of his friends' parents are closed-minded and not at all encouraging.
Friends all around us will sing out our song.
I guess being gay isn't always, diamond studs and Dolly Parton.
We just love, all kinds of people and performances, and this is a real treat tonight.
When we decided to do these concerts, we looked for smaller towns than Washington, places like Harrisonburg, Virginia, Shepherdstown, West Virginia, community colleges in Maryland, and we took our show on the road.
The angels in heaven done sign my name.
Really cool to see all of those men go up there and sing and kind of stand in that position where they're like, I am who I am.
I remember taking Everything Gay to Z to James Madison University and singing a benefit for the Valley AIDS Network, and we repeated that this year when we took Potomac Fever and Rock Creek Singers.
I guess you guys coming here shows like students at school that first of all, you're not alone. There's people out and they have happy lives. They're they are old and not old, but like older than us, and
you like the next stage, like
yeah,
it does.
You get past
see, like,
this. High school is not it's not the end of the world.
They look at the members of the Gay Men's Chorus as role models to them, because they can see how these people have taken maybe some obstacles they might have had in their youth, and they've done wonderful things with their lives.
The company.
This has been a really great year for Gen Out, and we have visited already 8 schools, another couple schools to go for the season, if not more. We often get invitations mid-year. It's about 50, 60 performances a year, so that's more than one a week, where we are out performing for the community.
Is we sing for a purpose, for a social political purpose, and that's why I wanted to join GMCW.
The kids ask questions, why you look like that, and I explained to them that I was a trans person. And this is what a trans woman looks like. And there was a trans young lady in the audience, and we had a very wonderful concert. She asked questions about growing up trans and all that, and I was like, well, I can't really discuss that because that's not how I was able to live my life. It's much different now for you, and I'm sure that you're probably getting a lot of things that I got when I was much older and much able to handle it.
So our outreach, when we're going out into the communities, I think we're definitely touching lives that we never would have thought to have touched before. I have a friend whose mother is not really fond of homosexuality, and she was at the church, at the community church when we went to go sing, and she hugged me afterwards, congratulated me, and she said that I didn't know gay men can make such beautiful music. Simple statement, but it actually means a lot.
I had a coworker who several months ago had come to me and said that his son had come out very recently to them. And he wanted to just chat for a while about that, and he saying all the right things in terms of he wanted to be supportive of his son, he loved his son, he wanted his son to be happy. I said, would you be interested in coming to a concert, a cabaret concert? It's a really fun event. So afterwards I asked Mike how he felt about the show, and he was, they had just had a ball, and it was incredibly eye-opening. And he then called me up about, a month or two later and said he was having dinner with his son and his son's boyfriend. And he and his wife were going to have they were going to meet the boyfriend, the first boyfriend of their son they were ever going to meet. And I was just sitting there saying, I got to believe that we had something to do with helping them to see what their son had ahead of them was really pretty exciting, that he was going to be who he was meant to be. He was going to be living an integrated life, and he was going to had the potential to be with a lot of incredibly talented, exciting people, and that he wasn't going to be alone.
The passion part is really for me about being passionate about singing with this group, and I wouldn't have stuck with it for over a quarter century if I weren't passionate.
We can keep addressing the needs of people that are struggling, of people that are looking for something. And we can keep offering hope, and we can keep offering love and acceptance and fun.